Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Locum23 here. You're joining me back for the app choices, the Freshman Book 1, Chapter 9, Sorority Ball, Part 1. The morning after your sorority sleepover, you head over to Professor Vasquez's office to update him on your progress. Good morning, Professor Vasquez. Oh, yes. Good morning. You notice the empty waste paper basket in the corner of the room and wonder whether the professor's letter to his daughter went out with the trash. Everything okay? You're looking a little down. What? This is how I always will look. I guess I can't argue with that. Now, do you have an update on the task I set you? Or did you come here to irritate me? Well, I'm on the final challenge. I just have to find an upperclassman to take me to the sorority ball this evening. And what do you want from me? Boy advice? No, well, it's a bit awkward. Back in Madison said that I have to bring James. They were very adamant about it. Really? I have to say, I didn't see this twist coming. Maybe I should hire Becca and Madison as a story consultants for my novel. Professor? Sorry. Regarding James. Well, how do you feel about him? Is there something there? I'd say there's nothing between us. We're just coworkers. Nothing between us. We'll go with that, just for purposes of this. Interesting. Just then the door opens and James walks in. He stops short when he sees you and Vasquez staring at him. Is everything okay in here? Good morning, James. Do you have a nice suit in your closet? Yes. Good. You're taking Mazumi to the sorority ball at Kappa Psi Sigma House tonight. What? That's your reaction? Sorry, I didn't mean... I was just caught off guard, that's all. I'd be happy to accompany you to this sorority ball. You would? Thank you. I look forward to it. You pick me up from my dorm at 6? Great. We'll see you then. Back at the suit, you find Zach and Tyler in their usual spot in front of the television, gaming controllers clutched in their hands. Careful, Mazumi, Kaitlyn's in full-on prep mode. Uh-oh. Is that bad? She's asked our opinion on, 30 different dresses? And yes, they were all totally gorgeous, but I'm trying to focus on kicking Tyler's ass. Oh, you're kicking my ass? The score suggests otherwise, my friend. Suddenly, Kaitlyn strides out of her room and snaps her fingers at Tyler and Zach, glaring. What? What did we do wrong? Could you please use your words? Up. Kaitlyn hauls Zach and Tyler off the couch and starts flipping over cushions. Looking for something? I lost my sparkly eyeshadow palette? Bad enough that I can't seem to find the right dress. Now my face is a total disaster, too. Let me see. Don't be silly, you look great. I'm gonna cut that. You are? Maybe a little. You're just saying that to make me feel better. But, thank you. Why would your makeup be in the couch? Abby walks in the living room looking stunning in a flattering dress. You all stare at her. Oh, Kaitlyn, were you looking for your eyeshadow? Damn, Abby. What? Why are y'all looking at me like that? 'Cause you look hot, girl. Duh. Aw, doesn't she look great, Tyler? Mizumi, you really do look amazing, Abby. Really? Really? Oh, well, thanks, Tyler. Anyway, here's your eyeshadow palette, Kaitlyn. It dropped under the cabinet in the bathroom. Sorry, I should have mentioned it before. No worries, I'm just glad to have it back. Now, if only I could find the right dress. But let's focus on Mizumi. What are you wearing to the dance? I haven't really thought about it. Are you kidding me? Picking the right dress is everything. With the right dress, your crushes will drool over you. Your enemies will be insanely jealous. I guess I'd better choose wisely. Blocked by a diamond wall. Not really keen on glitter. That one looks really nice, but black is actually pretty nice too. I mean, I'm a fan of black anyway, so. You walk back out of your room wearing a little black dress and heels. What do you think? Adorable. Did you decide what you're going to wear yet, Kaitlyn? Let me think. Oh, I've got it. Kaitlyn rushes into her room and comes back a few minutes later wearing a beautiful red dress with a gold necklace. She spins for you and your friends grinning. Well, what do you think? It's perfect, right? Right? Yes, it's perfect. The best one yet. Better late than never. Do you like this one, Mizumi? Let me see. You look amazing. Kaitlyn smiles even wider and pulls you into a tight hug. You're amazing. I know. Just then the doorbell rings and the door to the suite swings open. Did someone order too handsome? Oh. Are we interrupted? Kaitlyn pulls away from you as Darren limps into the room, James right behind him. Nope, not interrupting anything. How are you? I can't complain, especially when my date looks as good as you do. Looks like this guy's got some moves on and off the field. Oh my god, Zach. Sorry we barged in here like this. James told me to wait. Didn't you, buddy? Yeah, I did tell you that, buddy. James walks over to you, his hands in his pocket. You catch him glancing at your dress. Hey, Mizumi, you look nice. That's it? Real charming, James. We're both doing this for Vasquez, remember? I did remember that, actually, but I appreciate the reminder. I mean it. So it's gonna be like that, huh? I can tell this is gonna be a long night. Only if you play your cards right, buddy. Zach, cool it with the color commentary. Where's your date, Abby? Darren, I thought Logan was going to come. Yeah, about that. He ate like 70 eggs yesterday. He's still sick. Why did he eat 70 eggs exactly? Gains! That's all he said. Maybe I could be your date. I mean, I'm not really doing anything. Except hanging out with your best bud, Zach! Just kidding. You two should totally go together. They can't. She needs to bring an upperclassman. Ugh, this is so annoying. Well, don't worry about Abby, just stick with us. I don't know if Becca will let you in. Don't worry, stick with us. Well, I don't want to be a third wheel or anything. You won't be. Yeah, no worries. If anyone asks, we'll say your date just went to get drinks or something. Really? Yeah, why not? I like this guy, Mizumi. Nice catch. Yeah. He's alright, I guess. Just alright? I guess I should have expected that. Hey, I didn't get all dressed up just to watch you two flirt. Let's go! After a short walk through the campus, the five of you stand outside Kappa Psi Sigma house in the soft light of the dusk. Darren offers Kaitlyn his arm. Oh, thank you. Let's see if anyone's home. Darren walks up to the front door and raps sharply, his other arm firmly linked to Kaitlyn's. Darren, so glad you could make it to our little sorority. You've brought Kaitlyn. I have to say, I wouldn't have guessed that you were her type. What is that supposed to mean? Nothing, of course. Come on, the dancing's just about to get started. You all fall in after Darren and Kaitlyn, Becca leading a winding path through the throne of guests. So far, so good, Abby. Just keep a low profile and you'll be golden. I hope you're right. Becca taps a fork to her glass to get everyone's attention as Madison cues up romantic R&B playlist. Welcome to Kappa Psi Sigma's official ball of the semester. Darren, Kaitlyn, would you like to open the dance floor? I'd be happy to. Here, take my hand, Kaitlyn. Okay. Abby leans in close to you and James while Darren leads Kaitlyn haltingly across the dance floor. Is it me, or does Kaitlyn seem actively disinterested in Darren? Maybe we should get that out there. Alleviate the awkwardness a bit. Are you asking me to dance? Might be. Professor's orders, you know. Right. You step out on the dance floor and James puts his hand on your waist. You clasp your hands behind his neck and smile up at him. Hey, James. You can stand a little closer if you want. Sure, why not? Wow, show a little enthusiasm? I could still change my mind. James pulls you a little closer, a wry smile tugging at the corner of his mouth. I kinda don't think you will. James gratefully leads you across the dance floor. You know, you're kinda good at this. Thanks, I have some experience. My parents used to drag me to charity balls, formal events all the time, and dancing was always required. Wow, sounds fancy. More like incredibly dull, but at least I picked up a trick or two. He lifts your hand, leading into an artful turn. Very nice. Wait, right here. I want to go get us some drinks. What a gentleman. As James walks off toward the beverage table, you spot a familiar face through the crowd. Chris! Abby leans over and whispers to you. Wow, Chris isn't exactly my type, but he definitely knows how to wear a suit. Yeah. But I'm over him. It's just the same old candy bar in a different wrapper. I guess you have a point. Just then, James returns with your drinks, and you stand on the edge of the dance floor, trying not to look at Chris too much. Becca pushes through the crowd and wraps an arm around Chris. Come on, Chris. I want to dance. Sure. Becca drapes her arms around Chris's neck, shooting a sly look over at you out of the corner of her eye. You okay, Mizumi? You kinda went away for a second. Sorry. Let's dance some more. Sure, whatever you want. You and James step back on the dance floor while Becca leans her head on Chris's chest. Focus on being with James. Your relationship with James will be affected. I'm 100% here now. I'm glad. Really? Sometimes I can't tell when you're being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic, I promise. Sure. I'm not. Seriously. I guess you just have one of those faces. What's wrong with my face? Absolutely nothing. Just focus on dancing. You smile up at James, swaying together in time with the music. Just then, Chris steps through the crowd, his expression unreadable, and touches your elbow gently. James, can I borrow Mizumi for a sec? Why are you asking me? She's an adult. She can make her own decisions. Thanks, James. I'll make this fast. I'll go check on Abby. If you need anything, just let me know, alright? Alright. You turn to Chris as James sets off across the dance floor. So, what did you want to talk about? There are just some things I wanted to explain, but not here. Well, there's nothing to talk about, Chris. Chris looks taken aback, then regains his composure. Are you sure? Yes, Chris. I'm sure. Fine. That's fair. I wish things had been different. That's all. See you around, Mizumi. Yeah. See ya. You watch Chris walk away from you and return to Becca's side, and a heavy weight settles over your heart. When did things get so complicated? You lean back against the wall and take a deep breath and pull out your phone to dial Zach. Hey, Mizumi, what's up? How's your fancy ball going? Not so great, Zach. Not so great. What's wrong? Just stuff with Chris, I guess. Well, you know, I'm happy to talk boy drama with you, but isn't Kaitlyn there? I'm sure she'd know what just to say to cheer you up. You know what? I think you're right about that. I'll see if I can find out where she disappeared to. Go for it! Just make sure to fill me in when you get back here. Will do. You head back inside, search the Kappa ball for Kaitlyn, finally spotting her leaning against a banister. A wave of relief washes over you as you speed walk over to her. Huh? Why does she look so sad? Ooh, what a cliffhanger. I guess we will have to find out in the next chapter. So if you guys have enjoyed the content, looks like we earned a dime up to 28. We'll be on 10 of 17 for the next chapter. And just to let you guys know, if you did like my content, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already. And also hit down that Patreon link that was either at the beginning of the video, or you can go to the description, and there is a link for that too if you would like to support more content. And until next time, guys, have a good one.